Oh yeah, guys, I just did my ice bath. I thought it would be a good time to talk about the benefits and review this IcePod 2.0. I didn't record myself in there, but that's fine. You can see how red my skin is. That's all the blood rushing to my skin. So I'll explain that in the health benefits as well. And I apologize if the camera is shaky. I'm holding myself up so I can review the IcePod as well as kind of talk to the camera. So I got this IcePod 2.0 with the chiller. The chiller is now 37. It was at about 35 before I got in. My body heat warmed it up a little bit. This is the inflatable version, so it's portable. I've had some issues with these, needing to get them replaced, but they did fix them. It was very easy to set up. The chiller's been running great. It has a little filter. I've already replaced that. And I put stuff in there to keep the water clean, a little solution, and I also clean the tub out, shower before I get in, and change it about once a week. It's really important to keep your water clean when you're doing ice baths. So let me put the camera down real quick. All right. What else would I put in this review? Well, I would say I paid about $600 for mine. I got it onto a special that they were offering. I don't know what the current price is. I would say it is a great deal. There are many others out there that are much more expensive than these. I do a breath practice. It's not Wim Hof, but what I'll do is like deep breaths. I really usually like this. I'm trying to relax and just kind of fill up my diaphragm, my lower diaphragm especially, my ribs, and then breathe out. And then I'll typically hold after the exhale. So I'll usually do some stuff like that. Usually do hold it to exhale and then walk. Hold after the exhale and do squats. Hold after the exhale and do push-ups. I have other videos on the breathing, but I think it goes really well with doing ice baths. It also forces you to override a autonomic response. So when you're in the ice bath, your autonomic nervous system response is to get out, and you have to override it. And so it's the same thing when you do breath holds. And what you do is you also, the urge to breathe when you do the breath holds is because your carbon dioxide levels is raising. And you raise your carbon dioxide tolerance, and then that helps to release oxygen from your red blood cells. And then that oxygen goes through your tissues, it oxygenates your cells, and it's like a healthy stressor to your body. So you're pairing that with the healthy benefits from the ice bath, and also the mental fortitude that you gain from overriding the urge to breathe, overriding the urge to get out of the ice water. They go together hand in hand. So I'll do that, or a breath hold with the push-ups. So now I'm getting exercise, I'm getting my muscles warmed before I get in, which is really important. Or I'll do breath hold and then do squats. I have other videos on just the breathing, but then what I'll typically do is I get in, I try to do an inhale when I step in. Excuse me. Then I'll do exhale as I drop down, and I try to bring my focus all to my midbrain. So I focus on a place between my ears, because it's like the brain stem, which is controlling all of this. And Wim Hof has really done a great job of proving the power of the mind when it comes to this. Like, he can use his mind to warm his hands, or to not get sick when they inject him with a virus, or to, warm up his feet when he has like frostbite and not have to cut off his toe. Like, he's done amazing things, and he proves that he can raise his body temperature by using his mind. So it's a great opportunity to use your focus and intention to bring your focus to a place between your ears. So I'll get in there, I'll do that, and I also just focus on the sensation. And I tell myself it's tingly, it's a sensation. I try not to associate it with cold, because eventually it just becomes numb, it becomes tingly, it becomes a feeling. But we call it cold, but you don't experience it the same way after a little bit of time in the ice bath. So that's my kind of mental technique that I use to withstand the cold. And now I'm just going to put my head in. The forehead, cooling the forehead is great for the vagus nerve, which helps you to be better resilient towards stress, and you don't get your forehead in when you put your whole body in. So I'll do that separate. Oh yeah. So the forehead separate. I'm also an amateur, so I do my hands separate. I'm not at the point yet where I do 3 minutes with my hands in while my body is in. So, and also my hands take a long time for the blood to come back into them. I'm not sure if everyone's are like that, but some of my fingers will stay white for a little while. So I think it's something that I'll probably adapt to, but you know, something just to be aware of, I guess. Anyway, so for some of the benefits, just some of the science that I really like to learn about the cold exposure. One of my favorite things about it is it's a workout for your circulatory system. So your body, in order to protect you and to stay alive, it squeezes all of the blood into your core, and normally your blood is circulating. So it has to squeeze the veins to shuttle blood to your core to protect your core temperature. And then that squeezing of all your arteries makes your veins stronger. So it's like an exercise for your circulatory system. And that's why people get frostbite on their extremities, because when you get cold, your body brings your blood to your center. The second thing is you start to develop better, you start to bring your storage up of brown fat. So brown fat is like, it's white fat, and then it gets mitochondria, utilizes it, and it turns it into brown fat, which is babies have it, but it's what allows you to use thermogenesis to stay warm. So you become better at staying warm and burning fat. The other thing is the mental benefits. I know Andrew Huberman talks about the benefits for the dopamine receptors up to 24 hours after. And I've definitely noticed that my mental health has been greatly improved. My workouts have been improved. Workouts, energy, mental health, mental toughness, overall just feeling healthy and vibrant. So, you know, this has been a real big, I'm gonna call it like a game changer, like this practice. And I do a lot for health, but this has really been like my number one new addition. So I'm really grateful that I have this cold plunge. And yeah, let me know if you found this helpful. Hopefully this will inspire you to continue your practice or to start a practice with cold exposure. You don't have to do the ice bath. You can start with cold showers. And then once those get too easy for you, and you want to make that investment, I would definitely recommend getting a cold plunge. And this one is held up pretty nice for me so far. And it's the most affordable one on the market that I've been able to find. So anyway, you can hear my voice. I'm shivering. Anyway, peace. Thank you for watching.